hooking up some iced coffee. I have this super strong white tiger Colombian to wake me up, y'all. I don't like to be awake unless I have that jolted feeling from caffeine, like it's like a medicine. So, I'm gonna show y'all what I do. Instead of going to Starbucks and spending $6, $7, that's what it is. Get like a cool glass you like. And then this coffee is black, so not a lot of extra sugar and stuff. But it's gonna make me so crazy, y'all. I'll just wake up when I get this coffee. Dang, this cup isn't big enough. Wait a minute. Okay, so I got a little bit left. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the fridge. Then I'm just putting my own creamer in here. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. I'm waking up late. I'm making my own little iced coffee. What is this? Sweet and creamy. That way I don't have to go to the coffee shop and get one. It looks good though, right? It looks good. I saved myself $6. So anyway, and if y'all didn't know, drink your coffee with a straw to keep it from staining your teeth. Because coffee drinkers, I know y'all know it stains your teeth. And although I have an amazing product, y'all, that really works to keep your teeth bright and clean, see, I still am going to drink with this straw my coffees so I don't stain my teeth and stuff like that. Hey, y'all, good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mauro. Showing you how to make these little coffees at home that just are as satisfying as Starbucks. But the whole Starbucks thing, I like to get a sandwich sometimes from there. You know, they have the cutest little desserts and stuff, but it's so expensive. I hate it. It's got to be like a treat. You know, it can't be like everyday Starbucks. I'm just waking up. I'm just waking up, but my mind is right. Getting my mind right, getting my coffee right. Um, so it's going to be a good day. I actually want to go to church on Sundays, but it doesn't end up happening for me, and I feel bad. Um, because the church we go to is like on TV, and you are Gabrielle. Yay! Coffee time with Tiff in the morning. But the church I go to is so cool, y'all, because it's in Las Vegas, and it's on TV, and you can even watch it online. So it's kind of neat, and it's really crowded, and they have like a singer in there, and it's like you're going to a concert. Good morning, Abu. Hey. Yeah, so it's like you're at a concert, but you're at church. It's nuts. But I like going, but my husband feels like it's like just a place to get money. But I'm like, that's what you do at church. You're supposed to tithe. If you're a Christian, that's what you do. You tithe. But a lot of times, I like to just donate to people that need money. And it makes me feel like I'm doing the same thing. Right or wrong, that's what I like to do. I do. Like, we donate to family members and people. And when I travel, of course, giving. It's all about giving, y'all. If the more you give, the more you'll receive. I mean, and not like intentionally going out and be like, I'm going to give this person $20 so I receive $40. But I mean, it works like that because we're supposed to give and feed into each other and love each other. So I'm out here with my seeds as usual. My coffee is here too. Starting my engine. Starting my engine. Hey, buddies. setting this up. This is like my hobby, y'all. Feeding these birds. Well, travel's my main hobby. But I can't not have a normal life, you know? The church I go to, nobody sings. I like church where everybody's singing. Oh, yeah. I like the singing too, because I feel like God is listening to us, like praise, you know? I'm good. Thank you, Trey. I'm good. Just waking up. I laid in the bed a little bit. You'll be the only one singing? Good for you. But do you sing well or what? I do not sing well, but I do sing anyway. Ugh. Okay, now they're fed. Oh, here comes my cat. I was starting to wonder where the cat was, because he's usually up with me. Look, Bailey, you trying to come out? Hi. Good morning. Hey, where you been? That's Bailey, y'all. The boss, the big boss. The boss of the house. Anyway, I'm going to leave these seeds out here. I wonder if the birds will get in there on their own. I don't know, but y'all, it is not even 8:30 and that heat is coming. That heat is coming. Where am I from? I live in Las Vegas. I just started my YouTube journey, and basically I'm a travel guru. Oh, thank you. I just got myself a little bit together to come on here. I didn't do a lot. I slept in this shirt. We went to see Superman yesterday. So I feel like, doesn't this remind you of Superman? If I had like red on it. I think I psychologically put that on. A lot of times when I'm going to do something, I dress for it. So weird. Like when I went to see elephants before, I put on like all gray so I could match. And then when I go to see like cheetahs or tigers, I'll put on something tiger. It's funny. I'm funny like that. How did I like the new movie? It was nothing like the old movie, and it was kind of like they put a comedic twist on it. I don't know. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was just different. I'm not really like a Superman like fanatic anyway. I just was going for like something to do. But it was okay. Go see it. It wasn't awful. It was just different. I'm feeding my cat. I'm feeding my cat this dry for him to eat during the day, but he's over here begging. Begging. What you want? He wants the soft kind. But you can't feed him like soft only, because then they'll have like diarrhea and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all have pets, but they want to eat everything, but then when they go to the bathroom, it's not a good thing. He actually can ring this bell over here. I wish he would come and do it for y'all. I'm going to just see if he'll do it. That was my foot. That was my foot doing that. Bailey, ring your bell. He's like, no. You want to eat? Watch what. He wants this soft one. You want this one? Bailey? Yeah? You got your morning voice on? It sounds all rough and raspy. You need a drink? His morning voice sounds all rough and raspy. Right. Hello. Good morning. Hi. But by the end of the day, it'll sound like a girl. It'll be like, ow, ow. It's so funny. Hey, Carlos. So, yeah, I got to top the dry food with the wet food so he doesn't act so spoiled. And I have to do it, y'all, because he'll just cry and cry and cry. So that's what we're doing. I know if any of you have pets, you know how they're spoiled, they're bossy, you got to do whatever they want. It is the craziest thing. But at least they make you get up, right? You can't like stay in the bed if your pet wants to eat or keeps bothering you. So if y'all have a hard time getting up or you're depressed, get a pet. But don't get it if you don't have the money for it. I say just for companionship and stuff like that. Whew. Is that dog? Wait. Crypto is the dog. Oh, Crypto was crazy. Crypto was like hurting everybody because he was crazy. Oh my gosh. But the enemy, when they captured Crypto, was kind of cool how they knew to distract him. They had like him chasing all these squirrels in a bubble. I don't want to tell it all to y'all. It was funny. It was a cute movie. It really was. Superman was cute. But at first, too, I was like, oh, I miss the other Superman because he was so handsome. This guy kind of grew on me. Now I think he's cute. He's a cute guy, but he like had to grow on me because you know how you in love with your first characters. You're not used to somebody else taking their place. And what's even harder nowadays when they make a character that was a male into a female, or they were one color and then they make them another color. Not that I care about color, but it's just like, why are you switching it up so much? Like getting away from the real characters that we know. I don't know, y'all, but this coffee, I made it myself. If I was at Starbucks, I surely would be paying $6 or something for this, probably 6. So my little coffee at home is amazing. But anyway, so one of my friends watched the video and I was talking about that person and they kind of connected it that it was them, but luckily they just laughed about it. Because I don't talk bad about people, but I just tell the truth. Hey, Yusuf. I just tell the truth. You know, there's things people do, characteristics they have that's them. But yeah, so last night was Saturday night. I guess I was boring. Just went to the movies and then came home. Tried to take a walk outside, y'all, but it was 100 degrees, so wasn't feeling it. I almost felt sick, and then my aunt started saying that people actually get like heat strokes and don't know it. And I'm like, and she says like, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can get a heat stroke. I'm like, what? Maybe I was getting a heat stroke. You just ordered your hair for the costume. Trey, what you doing? What costume? Oh my gosh, are you going to be Superman? Did I miss what you said? That is cool. So I need to post a picture on here. I took a picture, Superman and everybody was outside of the movie theater when we left. And it was funny because they were all short. Like everybody in the costumes was short and I'm tall. So it looked kind of funny. Like I'm like this other superhero that showed up. But anyway, I don't know. It's not really my thing. I really like to go out and party and stuff like that. But all my friends, if I go out and party with them, they drink too much to where I can't have a good time. I become the babysitter or the person that has to get the keys from them or some stupid stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, get an Uber. Stop causing drama. Like, I can't even have fun. Dustin Hoffman's Captain Hook for Havelock Comic Con. Oh, okay, cool. What's that? I know we have some stuff like that in Vegas, but I don't know. I'm not really into it, but I've never experienced it either. It's probably fun. Probably fun. But yeah, y'all, it's just a chill morning. Um, Hanging out at home. Oh, I want to tell y'all, I'm planning my next trip. And I actually booked it, but it's in the processing portion. It's going to be to the Balkans, and I've been to Croatia already, so this is going to be like Bosnia, uh, around there, Dubrovnik, like it's many different places, Montenegro, all in one trip. So we'll probably be in a bus and get off at certain places and look at like the city centers and the different cool stuff there. Y'all, I was telling you yesterday, Tour Radar is where I book a lot of my stuff. Hey, Victor, what's up? From Peru. Hey. So yeah, I book a lot of my trips on Tour Radar. I don't work for them, but the company has some amazing trips and itineraries, and it's like a packet already pre-made for you, so you don't have to go somewhere and like figure out where you want to go. It is amazing. So they're having a sale right now, guys. Now, I don't know if y'all knew this, but people that sell trips, different companies, they do have sales on the stuff. So you don't have to think like, oh, it's going to be $1,000 for that. Wait around. Sometimes the different countries will have sales, different companies. Tour Radar is just like a big company, and under it, like under an umbrella, like the smaller companies will come and say, hey, we've got this trip, we've got that trip, and it's all legit. I've done so many tours from Tour Radar. Once you start to do them with them, you become hooked. You want to do the next one and the next one. It is my addiction, y'all. These trips. May head to Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights. Oh my gosh, Trey, I can't do Horror Nights. I'm one of those people that will like punch the clown in the face or something. A little bit psycho. You may watch the videos of Halloween Horror Nights. No, no. See, I don't like horror because if it enters into my dreams, then I start thinking like witches and stuff are coming in the house. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I can't. I don't even give out Halloween candy, y'all, because I don't want any spirits. Y'all might think I'm reading into it too much. It's probably just for fun. But I start to think about the spiritual stuff. And to be honest, it's because I've been to so many different countries and heard different stories about voodoo and been to these festivals and stuff. Like, yo, look at this. I got this in Tunisia. It's handmade and it is a voodoo doll with a little baby. So when I came back from Tunisia, craziness, my friend that looks similar to this got pregnant and she'd been trying to get pregnant. Isn't that weird? So I thought about this doll. Even though I hadn't put any wishes or anything on it, I just bought it because it was cool. She ended up getting pregnant and then she lost the baby like a month later. Weird. So this, I hope, didn't have anything to do with it, but that's what happened. And oddly enough, she kind of reminds me of this doll. So weird. But anyway, when I go to Africa, I collect these. They're like fly swatters, y'all. I didn't even know what they were when I saw them. My dumb ass was like, oh, look at these hair weaves. Because I love fake hair, y'all. You'll see me wearing different hair all the time. So I thought these were hair, and here they are, actually made from animals, and they are fly swatters. And when I first got them, they stunk. They stink like an actual animal. So it was weird, very weird. And then this last time in Sicily, I was eating, and this African lady came and sold me this fan. I did not want the fan, but I'm easily sold, y'all, because I'm too compassionate. She came up and she was like, oh, you want to buy? I was like, no, thank you. This is from like Senegal or something, and I'm in Sicily. I'm like, no, thank you. Then she's like, oh, I have a baby. I have a baby. I was like, oh my gosh. As soon as I hear baby, all my money comes out my pocket that I have. Sri Lanka, honey. I was going to get ready to, that was between this trip and Sri Lanka and South Africa. So hold me to it, y'all. Within the next year, I'm going to cover all these places because I told y'all I travel every 3 months. Like, I'm telling you, time goes by fast. Before you know it, if you don't do what you plan or what you want to, it's not going to happen, y'all. It has to be your priority. I'm not playing with you. Like, seriously, make it your priority if you want to travel. I'm going to go to Sri Lanka, and you speak this stuff into existence, y'all. I'm not kidding. Speak it into existence. Look on your calendars. Mark off a date, put a line through 10 days and say, this is when I'm going to Sri Lanka. And it will help you put that energy out there in the world and you will make these things happen. You have to stay on your goals and things that you want to do. Hey, AR, you have to stay on this kind of stuff. Like, I'm not kidding with y'all. Don't say, oh, I'm going to do that next year, or I was thinking of doing that. Do it now. Good morning, honey, or good evening. It's morning for me. This I got at a voodoo festival in Africa, y'all. And I just thought it was a pretty cool doll, but they practice voodoo over there in that country. So a lot of times when I leave, and always I'm keeping myself in prayer because there's other spirits and stuff that can come around you. Trust that, trust and believe. So you want to stay in prayer all the time, whatever your religion is or whatever. Keep that stuff going. You look like an angel. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, how about this? This I got in Kenya, and the Maasai warriors wear this kind of outfit. And I actually have a friend that did the tour that's a Maasai warrior. And if you want to go to Kenya, I got the scoop, I got the hookup, I got the friend that does it. Thank you, dear. Like this one, we were in Egypt. You meet all kind of cool people traveling, as well as I'm going to preach to y'all every day about having this mindset. It clears your mind. You meet different people. You learn different languages. You try different foods. Yeah, I won't believe what this lion cub is named that I'm hanging with. What? Lion cub. Anyway, y'all, I'm that girl. Tiff travels the world. I'm promoting the travel to y'all. I'm telling you to get out here in the world, especially so you don't stereotype people and you don't think that people want to harm you. Because if you actually go to the countries of the people that, on the news, you're like, oh, there's a problem there. Go there. Like, I'm going to be in Montenegro, Bosnia, that area. So in 1994, which wasn't that long ago, they had ethnic cleansing. They had all kind of stuff going on in those regions. And that's why I like to say stuff goes on that will keep you out of a location sometimes, but be sure to go and visit them later because tourism will help them get back on track. Because a lot of time, war-torn nations and stuff like that, we can't write them off for the rest of our lives because they're trying to regain the stability. Like even I went to Israel. It was so amazing, y'all. I went on a trip before, and it was like a specific trip that walked where Jesus walked. Okay, it was the coolest thing. I got baptized over there in that water, and it was the most amazing trip ever. And now you see what's going on. We can't even travel right now, but things will change. Things will get back on track, and that's how it works out. When I was there, they had a problem in Bethlehem, so we couldn't go in Bethlehem the day we were supposed to. But then the next day we went in. Excuse me. I'm just saying, like, it's possible. Everything is possible that you want to do here on earth, and don't let fear change your mind about anything. Fear will keep you from doing a lot of stuff. Fear will keep you from starting businesses, going certain places, doing things that you want to do, but maybe you're a little bit scared inside. Thank you, Trey. Uh, Israel is a good country. Yes, it's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful people. Um, I'm just saying, fear will stop you in your tracks. And honestly, when I'm afraid to do something, I make myself do it just to get over that fear. That's kind of what I do. But you know what? Okay, there's one thing I have a problem. One thing, oh, y'all gonna be like, what the heck? I'm claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic, and if y'all don't know what that is, I really believe, like, say there's a really small area, and some people can go right in and explore and get in a hole or get in a little cabinet or a box. I cannot. I will lose it. I'll start hyperventilating. You know what it is? Like the stars on the floor where he was. Um anyway, yeah, claustrophobia, y'all. It's it's not good. Like if there's a small area, there was one time where I was in a different country and they loaded us all into this little car. And they were like, "We're not going far, so we're just going to shove everybody in the car and then we'll get out." Soon as I got in there, I started hyperventilating. Like I couldn't breathe. Everybody was all around me. And then nobody spoke English. It was like I was freaking out. I was like, "Forget it. Get me out of the car. I don't even want to go with y'all. I'll find my own way." And then everybody got out and let me out. I can't take being closed in. I feel like I'm going to suffocate. That is probably the worst feeling for me ever. I was that for a while, but for some reason got over it. Yeah, Edward, this is just me waking up in the morning. This is not what I'm going to wear for the day, but I have to get a little bit presentable to come on here. Shit. Don't worry about yourself. Worry about yourself, Edward. What are you wearing? What kind of hat do you have on? What kind of hair? Edward, you probably bald. I'm just kidding. I can't even see you. I got nothing but love for y'all. I don't get into the small stuff like that. I'm just glad I woke up. Yeah, suffocating. That's what it sounds like. I feel like I don't know why it happened, but even if somebody puts a blanket over my head and like jumped on top of me, I would start tripping. I would just feel like I can't handle it. I need to breathe. I need air. I can't handle it. So in Korea, you know how South Korea and North Korea, they have an armistice, y'all, it's called. So they're really an armistice means you're not fighting at the moment, but you kind of are. It's almost like you're in war, but you agreed to take a break. In case y'all didn't know what that meant, because it's a weird word. Nobody uses it. Armistice. Um, anyway, so they have these secret tunnels and stuff at the border between North and South Korea. And I used to be stationed in South Korea. So we went up there, tiny little tunnels and stuff under there. I could not handle it for longer than just like going in real quick and coming out. Like it just was not going to work. If it's okay, I'll try to join the next live. Trey, yeah, thank you. Join the next one. You got to go? See you later. But yeah, like, and even in Vietnam, I've never gone into those tunnels, but underground are tunnels. So during the war, people were living down there for safety and stuff like that. This is why I love travel, y'all, because if you don't know about history, you can learn about history going on the travels, and people will teach you so much. You'll meet people who have actually been through different wars and different things that's happened, different epidemics, different. You know what's funny is we are people that one day our grandkids are probably going to be like, well, I'm not having. Well, maybe I'll have some grandkids. Seems like it's taken a long time, but anyway, one day our grandkids will be asking us, "Oh my gosh, you lived during COVID? What was it like? Did you see people like, you know what I mean? Like we're part of a huge historical thing now, and we're not thinking anything of it. But later somebody else will be looking at us like, "Oh my gosh, you survived COVID. This is crazy." Because a lot of people passed on from that, but we don't think about it because it was just we were there. We had to wear masks and it was like so stupid to a lot of people, but it's a big deal historically. And so I like to be able to go to the other countries and people tell their stories. When I went to Vietnam, there was a man that actually told his story. We went to the actual buildings of where people were held, during the war. We saw trees where um, the pregnant ladies were actually, they would take their babies and hit them up against the trees, like the horror of history. But you have to learn some of this stuff, guys, so it keeps us humble. Like you want to just know that so many things that man does, we don't want to repeat them, and we want to remain, you know, just not just live for ourselves, but live with understanding And when you see other people that don't have, that's why you want to give. And you want to be compassionate towards people's story. Thank you for the likes, honey. But it's, you know, I like going all around the world for that in itself because it keeps me humble. I realize that giving is so much more important than, taking, and to be able to go out to eat is an amazing thing when some people are not even having enough to eat. Like we just have to be aware, and I think traveling educates you. And sometimes you'll see people that don't have near as much as you. Like India is a place where a lot of people are struggling. Bangladesh, Pakistan. I've been to all these places, guys. Some for work and some for just leisure. But never take for granted what you have. Let me read this. COVID, I had hate. Oh, you did? But yeah, so like we lived through like a historical thing. Um, I just want to be able to always be humble, to always be appreciative of other cultures, to always be appreciative of other lands. You'll see most places are built on top of other places. America, we have a limited history. So, we have like bison and Indians and stuff like that. That's our history, which is interesting. But in other countries, they're digging underneath their cities and they're finding other cities that go down to other cities and to other cities, and it's like so amazing to see the people that lived before us and what they were doing. And it's just about educating yourself, guys, about knowing about other people and not being so like ethnocentric or thinking that where you are is the best. I mean, you can think that because you're born there. Most people think where they're born is the best place, but like not to be disrespectful of other people, to still love and be kind to them. It's so important for our lives. Have a great day. Thank you, honey. Pete, yeah, we have some good history as well. What's funny is I feel like in America, we don't learn a lot of history about other cultures until we go to college, maybe, and we specifically sign up for those different places. But other countries, they know more about our history a lot of times than we know. But I'm telling y'all, get out here, go to tourradar.com if you can afford. And even if you can't afford it right now, just look at some of the places on there, look at the itinerary. It's going to bring in different cities you've never even heard of. It's going to just open your mind. Then you start researching these other cities and you're like, what's that? I never heard of this, and then it's just an amazing, amazing thing to do. If you have free time, start looking at different countries and their histories. Honestly, sometimes I get like nothing done for hours because I'm researching, reading. I download these Audible books on different religions, Buddhism, different things like that. So my mind is constantly going around. Sometimes I have to pull myself in and be like, look, here's what you need to do. And then I'll, plan my trip, book it, get the flights, remember that I need to go to the gym, remember what I have to do around the house. But it can take you away on your own, imagination type trip. But went to Australia. It was a pretty good country. Cringe. I think Australia is amazing. I went there to hold those, the bear, of course. And when I went to the sanctuary or was a habitat or something that had the bears, the lady that was holding the bear was like, well, he's feeling uncomfortable right now. You have to respect the animals. And, so I couldn't hold him. And I was like, I came all this way. And I was really sad. And then like when I went home, my friend had a picture with the bear and I was like freaking out. I was like, I have to go all the way back to Australia. But it was very beautiful, very clean. I really liked Australia as well. And I love a place that people take care of, that they clean. I will say that about Las Vegas, y'all. A lot of people are disrespectful to nature to the world. I don't know what it is, but like throwing trash out the window and it's like laying in the road, smoking, throwing cigarette butts out. Like, I don't understand the concept of littering. And I really think that people should be fined. Like, people, I think it's a big deal because I'm like, why would you do that? Even from like, people take like carts from the grocery store, push it all the way down into their neighborhood and like leave it there. And I'm like, why do you have the cart here? Like, it's just all disrespectful to me. I'm like, this is your community, these are your people. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, that makes me sad right there that somebody is that disrespectful. I bet you if they saw the rivers in India, the polluted areas around the world, they would be more aware of pollution and, you know, just what things could be like. But anyway, Tiffany, my name is Jay from Indonesia. Nice to meet you, honey. Indonesia. See, I got to make it there one day too. I am on a mission, y'all. Tiff travels the world and I'm trying to go everywhere once. But the problem is every time I get to go somewhere, then another city pops up that I haven't gone to because there's so many things to do out here, y'all. And you're going to hear this from me from time to time. If you don't have the funds to go somewhere, look in your local area, look online, top 10 things to do near me. And you'll probably find something pop up that you never even thought of doing. And you're like, oh, people pay to do that? Yeah. And just do it. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee, y'all. I thank you for joining me today. I'm Tiff Travels the World. I'm planning my next trip. And of course, you're going to be following me around the world now if you subscribe to me. And I love having you early in the morning, late in the evening, or whatever. And give me trip ideas as well as visit tourradar.com. Like I said, I don't work for them. It's just a place I like to go to find trips on sale. And they have some stuff on sale right now, as well as I think the flights to different places are kind of low right now. I actually booked a flight and I saw it for cheaper. And since I'm a VIP traveler on Priceline, they said, if you find it cheaper somewhere else, we'll, pay you the money. Let's see what happens. Because I'm asking them about a trip right now. But anyway, Royal Bengal tiger is dangerous. Honey, we were out trying to see those tigers. I've been to India looking for the wild tigers. I've been to Bangladesh looking for the tigers. We can't find them out in the wild. That's why I just, well, now you got me talking about this tiger now. Actually, the picture of me with the tigers upstairs. I tried in Bangladesh to see them out in the wild. People were saying that they actually attack a lot of the fishermen, and basically that's not a good way to see the tiger. But we couldn't find them. We got up early in the morning. We were on a boat, couldn't find them. Late at night, we looked, couldn't find them. In India, we went on like different safari hunts where we were trying to find them, not to hunt them, but just see them, So I had to go to Thailand, y'all, where they have Tiger World. And I actually got pictures with the tigers from all different ages, older, younger, babies. They're amazing. So yeah, I had to give up on finding the wild one. And it is probably very dangerous, but we can't find them anyway. If we found one, we probably would all be running. But yeah, cringe, I'm gonna get off of here. Next time I come on, I will have my pictures with my tiger and with my lion adventures. They make it look like you're really interacting with them, and you are interacting, but it's not so much. Like, they have the angles and stuff like that to make you look like I was right here walking with this animal, but anyway, guys, have a great day, and I'll be on again soon. Love y'all. Thanks for joining me. Tiff Travels the World. Bye.